My biggest takeaways: a grown man doing an interview asking you as another grown man what turn you on.
What was the
One time I should
context
have
of
should,
that question? Can I never hear? What was the context of the
Brother,
31
me not like,
question?
yeah, about turn on, yeah, that me I
Let me
say.
answer that one I know. Yeah, because him there avoid the question me give back. The question was
When him said that to me, him what
Mute,
get him
uncle.
going? Him
Uncle,
say it in a
mute.
little funny
Uncle,
way.
hold on. Let me hear what Aviana say. Uncle, mute.
the
no,
original
no.
question was what
Wait.
does
Actually,
Alkaline do when Alkaline is not on stage? And the man couldn't answer the question. So Clifford try to find alternative words. I try to phrase the question. So that just come up.
Yeah,
So
what
someone
turn
ask
you
the
on,
man, what
like,
you
yeah.
do? What you do? You read, you go play golf. What you do when you're on stage?
Yeah.
That's why he answered.
But he said make music. He said make me music.
Oh,
So
so
I
it
went for
was
yeah,
it
music.
but
was it
yeah,
was
yeah,
not it wasn't a case of sexual context
No,
then.
no,
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 he
no.
just asked
yeah,
the
Oh,
but
question
then
yeah,
like
but
that.
Like what get you
yeah, but
going?
what I'm
What get you
saying,
going? What you
what I'm
do? Like
saying is,
what you enjoy?
how Cliff Hughes phrase the question. When should I do? He stopped Cliff Hughes and checks one time and said, "Brother, you can't ask me that.
Me expect
You mean
people to
what
say that.
turn me on?
Me
As a
expect
militant man,
people
you
to say
can't.
that.
But you ask me what turn me on.
You should
All
have
right,
like go back to that and why
what
that.
cause a question there? What cause a question there? Oh, the man do the interview. Chris Hughes just lost her words and lost her
I
things
dance
and
through
just
the
Me
question in
just
it's
every
say,
like
way.
man,
yeah,
I
him
man
not
ask a
answer the
clear
question them way,
question.
so him not just throw things at him, throw things.
Yeah, he might ask you a clear question and you can't answer the clear question. What you do
And
outside on your
if
stage?
you watch the
What you
man
do?
on the chair, he just swing the chair from side to side like one little like a little some little child looking for ice cream or something.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, brother,
Get
it's
back on
sickening to
next.
watch.
Make sure you're a woman enough. Get back on next female on the panel. Where you say now, Gemini girl?
Yes. So when we talk about interview, man, that's honest. One thing with me, I'm gonna repeat it. People say I'm gonna fire people say, I'm gonna talk based on me to the interview, right?
Yeah.
Me
Jacob
not
mute them. You
surprised by
feel
the
me, Shassi?
interview because Alkaline was never the type of artist who forgive that gives much information when it comes down to speaking. It's like you have to listen to him song them if you know what go on really. Every time when he put out a song, people say, "Oh, you know, hit and some." When you go back and you listen to the song, you hear where exactly what I tell you. Some of them were surprised the interview, and on top of that, Cliff wasn't the right person to do the interview. If I did on stage, you know what to ask and how to ask the question. Cliff can't answer a dancehall artist a question because he's not in that genre. If you understand what I say.
You know, see, as a woman, me respect your insight, especially when you say the wrong person get the
It's
interview.
a chess move,
Yes,
man. Use a chess
Yeah,
move.
we never.
me honestly respect your insight when you say
We
the
shouldn't
wrong man get
expect
the interview.
highly anticipated interview when it comes to Alkaline because we know Alkaline don't even react to a video on social media. Don't follow people. We never yet seen comment, and the last time he go live, the entire Jamaica and upon the live, even news take it up. So we shouldn't even expect too much from the interview. Him barely say anything, and I remember say Alkaline not look when it comes to people. If him say nothing, a problem. If he say something, a problem. Him not say nothing in the interview and look how much people pick, choose and refuse what they want to enter the interview. And at that time I was say everybody upset about what me never say.
So Gemini,
I come like a big woman a try find an excuse for your child.
So hold on,
Why
let me ask her this.
agree to an interview if you're not gonna say nothing? What the
Let me
moral?
ask her this
We
now.
don't really
What the
expect
moral?
much of an
Well,
artist
no,
to react to a video.
Why agree to an interview if you're not going to say much? Why
Let me
agree
ask
if
her
you're not going to
Just
say
put him
much?
up to the interview there because
Gemini.
What the
him
moral of
not
the
do
story?
much. I just
Hold
stop
on,
with
hold
him
on,
like a
Jakes.
cherry.
If you read
Hold
book,
on,
when you don't read the book, you must
Gemini.
understand the moral of the story.
Gemini, hold on, who set up? You think Alkaline asked for my boy if he do the interview? No, why
I
never
don't
on stage?
listen.
We don't know.
Remember,
We don't
I
know. We
feel
don't know.
On
like
stage,
it's
should I do
his
that interview?
sister.
Listen to me. We know Alkaline. Alkaline pick the interviewer. I wanna tell we
Yeah,
say.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh,
No,
okay,
what
so
I'm
why never
saying
pick
is that
Anthony Miller or on stage?
listen, well I know wait now. Fine, in the interview. I'm
31.
saying Cliff wasn't the right person to do the interview.
That may
Him
agree
being
with you
Cliff,
with 150%.
him
But
Regardless,
hold
agreeing
on
to
up, but
Cliff.
hold on up, but hold on up. Alkaline deliberately do that to sell himself as this enigma. But that was not the blood clot type of interview where even Ian Bowen would have did sit through. Ian Bowen would have tell him to go on your ass clad yard.
But
Alright, so
me
me have a
don't know.
question,
I
you know.
think to
Me have a
me,
question, you know. Why
him
Cliff
twist
wasn't the
up
right
Cliff in
person?
The
a
panel
way in
full of
the
them are idle,
interview.
so somebody have to.
Him
How me
twist up
extend it
Cliff
back?
because
You don't know what to do this in there.
you
Now,
can't
that,
see say Cliff never know what to ask him. It's like him not get the answer them when he want. So him just stuck on himself what right. So me I go ask him now if he get a real answer because
Gemini
even
girl, we
if
have a
about the
question for you.
president them. Up to them,
And
and
stage
China.
need to get the interview. And
If
blood
Cliff-
clot.
And stage should I get the
He
interview.
never
I
know if
just
you ask.
true.
How him never know if you answer neither. So
No, but me have a
that makes
question
sense.
now, you know. Me have a question now. Cliff,
You can't blame the interviewer, you have to blame the man who answer the question.
Cliff asked the big-
We wait Tabian say Jacob. Me want you wait Tabian.
But-
Cliff
Yes.
ask the basic questions. We fi build up the interview, for getting on the bigger questions.
Yeah, forget. Yeah,
You
yeah.
can answer the basic questions. So how you answer the bigger
Oh,
questions?
yeah, go move to level 2.
And why wasn't Cliff the best person? What is wrong with the question, the man?
No, Cliff
Ah,
are never
no.
the best person.
Why?
Listen.
Why
Cliff
not?
no, all right, because Cliff not understand the intricacies
Even
of
on stage
dancehall
commented
like
on
that,
the video. On stage comment on the video and write a question where Cliff never asked.
Never.
And-
I want.
And Cliff comment on the video and say, what about these questions? And put a question that Cliff didn't ask.
Cliff
Yes,
not ready.
the
But yeah, Gemini, we have to. Hold on. In the defense of Cliff use still, you know, we have to understand. Say if somebody you would have come like you start out happy and go lucky with a girl, and by the time you try getting her ears 2 times, you realize say energy not right. You start with shock. You know, but you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
because remember, he
Cliff
said, you
asked
know,
the right, Cliff asked some question where would have lead up, you know, but Alcana
he
feeling.
nah answer him go
Oh,
around
lazy.
all of them. You have to know people like them that you have to prepare and know some. Know me I go ask
But
because I'm on a
This
barely say
still a ask, because Una said that's not the right person. Why pick the wrong person if you look like a fool after the end? though?
Image.
Me not think
Listen, bro.
that.
It's, bro,
Image.
bro,
Because that don't make no
Me not
sense.
think
Look at
of that.
image.
Me not think, as me say, me not surprised because of
And you not gonna answer the question them?
Yeah.
Image.
Malvo.
Malvo.
Image.
Uno-
You want to sell
Uno-
yourself
Uno-
by
I'm
Uno-
asking
Uno-
one
Uno-
question, bro.
Uno, it
Image.
things that Uno say, it things that me not answer. Uno. One means Uno say him a copy somebody, but when he do something totally different, it's like Uno want him do what the person do, when Uno say him a copy. Because him totally himself, that's him, you know? That's him.
Gemini,
Anybody meet Alkaline before.
Gemini, we're not saying to go
Surprise.
to on stage because Cartel. Everybody go to on. It's a musical site. It's a musical
We have to do
platform.
better. We would have to upload the kinky
On stage
question.
and Anthony Miller,
Gemini.
a musical platform that. So it's not following nobody. So if you go to a news reporter to talk about music, how do that
I
work?
compare him. Me tell her say, oh no, I can't do it. Surprise going interview. Yet me never expect much out of it, you know. Me still not
Friend, Gemini, if you come on this platform to sell your artist as a dunce and say that is him, well, something had to be wrong with you. Because
Yeah,
that
man.
interview wasn't too far from retarded. So
Retarded.
if you come and say that is him, something wrong with you. Because
Because no
what's the
one
moral?
try
If
to
it is
clip use and say clip use
anything
and answer no
you
question.
bro,
Jay
anything you're doing in life,
What I
anything
know-
you're doing in life, no,
But-
listen to me a minute, no, can
What
I
I
listen to
know-
you for a while? Anything
Mala,
you,
you don't
let me
feel
ask you,
like
so,
him give
what's the
you
moral,
one
what was the moral of the interview?
Me a try to extend
What was the
back
moral of the
to get
interview?
some people, but we don't know if it is.
No
Somebody
morals.
can do it.
Where we get out tight?
What's
When
the moral of the
teach
interview?
That's just the truth. We don't get no tight and that's the truth. It's like he just
So
say,
what
you
was the
know
moral
what?
then?
Me I go give me
What was the moral?
Yeah, man.
It's like he said, me gonna
What's
give
the
me
moral
interview.
behind it?
Why we wasting time for them? We never said call him and 10 years.
Yeah, why? Why waste the time? Why waste the time to do an idiot interview?
I just that me say come and laugh. Me say you know say Alkaline not take we serious. God know this man. Money no go
Alkaline
take.
rating fan them. Cause I know say we are gonna come tell him say my push hole regardless.
In the rate
I fan
way.
them in a rate.
That's why I get
In a
beat
rate.
right
We are
now.
we are gonna come tell him say my push hole regardless.
Yeah, mean.
That.
Listen, if none of my friends them go fuck with me, I tell them say you a fuck with you though. Alkaline do fuck with so me I
If you're
can't go
going,
on the fuck
if you're
with.
going to make your sister link,
Like
if you're,
Alkaline, me really like
Gemini.
if you answer some question. Make it
If you're go-
sister you know fool and
if you're
so.
going to
Gemini.
make if you're going to make your sister arrange a whole interview for you a few days before your show, and if that's where you go on an interview with Cliff Hughes as a man as Cliff Hughes then, and sell yourself in that kind of manner, something at wrong with you mentally. Something at wrong with you. With a pending show. Remember you have a show pending. You know how much people now go bother going show because of this? Tell me see how you retarded.
You feel so?
No.
Of course.
Me
No,
not
me not
feel
feel
so.
so.
Me not
Me not
feel
feel
so.
Me not feel so.
The man managed to full up an arena and him don't even promote him own show.
That not stop him, man.
Not even
This
put on
no look good for him at all. Publicity wise, this no look good for him at all. In the
And
public,
still,
in the public
because you're
domain,
gonna start, because
the
you're, me not
a
gonna
lot
start.
of
This
people-
man not show
look
himself
like
for
we can take
years.
more people
And man,
there,
if you full out
He-
the
he full
arena,
up- he-
nobody, me not
he
think
full
that
up-
not stop him
he
people.
full up a lot of show when we thought he wasn't retarded, but now a lot of people realize that there's another side to him. Something
But
wrong
it
with
not
it.
Didn't he do interview with me and Canada?
Hey, they get a quick talk now.
Blood clot screen.
They get a quick talk now.
One eye.
Yeah, hear me I say, argue about what Alka do and what Alka not do. Zin, if you watch Alka initial interview, them just come in a game. Well put together, sound like him have sense. Look what him move him man just make. Cause if he do a proper interview, una have nothing for say right now. You man do a world dog just.
We would have said certain topics.
Good or bad would have still attack.
Would attack. Good or bad would attack Eagle.
No man, but
Next
hold
man
on.
again.
The man just do what world dog just do. You see me?
Hold on,
World dog, it's a world dog.
you just have one.